Honestly, I can't believe that I heard Liverpool fans booing Suarez. He is exactly who they are as a team at that time. He was
but he is a wind-up. He is a wind-up. He's a wind-up.
Yeah, and Liverpool fans loved him and adored him for it. And that's
why
we hated him.
You know what fans are like, Jason? They're going to boo you. I mean, I agree with you to a certain extent. You know, I think you should get. I think he deserves respect when he goes back to Anfield because he gave them so many great moments. So I think he deserves some sort of respect when he goes back, and not to be booed every time he got the ball. And that's a bit harsh. But
I thought honestly,
let's find out.
Well, I thought it was shocking. I mean, any Chelsea player that comes back that gets booed has to have done. I want to know what he's done wrong. What has he done so wrong? That's what I want to know. Okay,
well, let's go to James, who's a Liverpool fan. James, good evening.
You all right, boys? How you doing tonight?
Yeah, we're good.
Hi, Jimbo.
Great result, but Cundy wants to ask the question: why are you booing Suarez so badly?
I mean, to be honest, Jamie, you took the words right out of my mouth. You remember this isn't the first time Suarez has come to Anfield. He came with Barcelona. We didn't boo him then. The reason why I think we're booing him this time is because of the last game, after Atletico Madrid got a man sent off, he was rolling about, pretending he had been elbowed by Virgil van Dijk, trying to get him sent off as well. I think that's why people have turned on him. And he's just a wind-up merchant, man. When he was our wind-up merchant, we loved him. I remember my
Jimbo, you're nothing but a hypocrite. Because you loved it. Honestly, the hypocrisy here.
Everyone is a hypocrite. People who don't agree they're hypocrites.
No. Let's talk about Suarez. One of the players that nearly single-handedly dragged you to the title. I remember him going down, diving, throwing himself around, biting. Yeah. And you cheered him for it. And now you phoned up. You've got the hypocrisy to phone up and try and defend your team booing him.
Absolutely, man.
Honestly, you're disgraced, Jim. Jim, honestly, disgraceful.
Man. He's no longer on our team, and now we're going to have a go at him. That's how the world works.
But doesn't he deserve respect a little bit, James, for what he brought to that club at a time?
As I said, the first time he came, when we smashed Barcelona 4-0, we respected him. No one booed him. Go watch that game. No one booed him. The reason why he's been booed this time are his antics in the last game.
But Jimbo, those antics that you're feeling so sensitive over, he did exactly the same thing when he wore a red shirt, yet you were prepared to clap it and cheer it.
Let me give you an example. When Drogba used to dive and Cristiano Ronaldo used to dive, I would stand on my chair and shout at them, diver, 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 diver. When Mohamed Salah dives, I'm defending him. This is how the world works, man.
But here's how the world doesn't work. One of your former players that achieved and done so much for you, and do you know what? There's a shout. There's a shout.
Hang on. What did he do?
No. Let me finish. If you let me finish, I'll tell you. He nearly said. What is this?
Go on, Cundy.
No. Okay, but what you don't do, you don't boo your own players when they come back. And for what you've just said, the reason you're booing him is the reason you loved him. And Jim, for me, that's nothing but a hypocrisy.
But I agree. I'm a hypocrite. This is how the world works sometimes. People are hypocrites. People always cheer for the things they were against a few years ago. People are hypocrites, man. I'm just straight enough to admit my hypocrisy.
Okay, Cundy, have you ever booed anyone? Have you ever booed?
No, I never booed anyone. I know the Chelsea fans, and I tell you what, I'm not a fan of Jose after what he said about the club. I'd never boo anyone. But Jose come back. The first time he come back with United, he got a standing ovation. I was there. Then he started slagging off the fans. He's slagging the fans off. I'm like,
you little boo. Little boo?
I was working. Boo, boo. No, of course I didn't boo. Boo. I don't. I found it odd that Suarez. What has he done wrong? What has he done so wrong that he said something?
Surely, Jason, you know this. You know what football's like. That's when you leave a football club, you come back. They might cheer you once or twice. Give you that respect, and then that's it. It's finished. They move on, you move on, and then you come up against each other again, you're going to get booed.
Well, but that's not been my.
I mean, maybe you
experience
never
against
knew
Wales.
about this because you was always on the bench, so they never had the chance to. You never had a chance to boo you.
I cheered.
Yeah, so did the Spurs fans when you was on the bench.
I'll get booed there, mate. Over that. Even when I play for them.